Alright guys, welcome to my channel SIP-COMSYS. Alright, today I'm going to give you update on PNET. There's an upgrade, so we'll check this out right now. Okay, so this is my PNET, right? So if you don't know how to set it up, I have a video on it. I'll leave the link below, right? So this is the web interface which I'm going to use this particular IP. So this is my browser. Okay, so you can see down here I've already visited that particular interface, so I can just click on it. So you should be able to type your IP. So this is, if your first time coming on this channel, okay, subscribe to the channel and then press the notification button, so we'll give you more videos. All right, so offline mode. All right, so I'm going to log in. Okay, so the username is admin. My password is the default password, right? So I need to enter this digit here. So logged in. Now I'll just log into the PNET. When I click on system version, right, so you can see my current version is 4.2.10, right? And also if you are using that, you can try and see if you can click here to upgrade, right? Let's see, you can see I'm not able to upgrade, right? So this is what we'll do. Let me move out of this particular environment, right? So let me minimize this and then let me launch my putty, right? So in your putty you put the same IP address here and then you click on open. So I've already saved the settings here, right? So open. So I need to log in with this is my default username and the password is there. So let me log in with that. So root and then PNET. Great, so I've logged in. If I try to download images, right, from the internet, right, so if I try that using the iShare, so you can see here it's actually giving me information on that. So let me try if I can search for images. So it's giving me an example what to do down there. So I search VIOS. So let me try that. Now if you are having this particular error like I'm having here, now you can see here is giving me an error. It means I cannot use the iShare to download images from the internet, right? Okay, great. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First you need to upgrade this particular version. So let me go to my browser, right? And then if I would like to upgrade, right, so what I'll do here is I'll type PNET. Okay, so you can see I've done that before. So upgrade, right? So I'm going to click on this very one here. So now you can see here I have some form of guidance from this particular site here. Okay, so if I would like to do an upgrade, I'll have to follow this step, but I'll leave every step below so you can follow suit. Very simple, right? Some of the things they are not necessary, right? Let me check from here as well. Yeah, so you can see here, so access link to download the upgrade pack. So this is the link to use. So let me click that. So let me come down here. Now you can see I have here is the release notes. Okay, what the update and the patches they've done to the upgrade, right? And every version. So the version is up here. So the current one is 5 5.3.11. so you can see here we have down there 5.2.7, okay, and downwards. So if I want this, I'm going to click on what, this link. Now there are some descriptions down here as well for us to follow, just like we saw in the page. So click here. So this is just the file, it's just a small file. I've already downloaded this, so if you want to download, you highlight this and then you click on standard download. So I already have my file. I have my file over here. So evng, so this is my file. You can see 5.3.11. so just like this, I already have my file, so I don't need to download this. So now what I have to do is follow this description, or I'll give you my description down and then you know what to follow. So the next thing is you need the putty, right, to connect to it. So I can minimize this. Now you need this particular software, right, which is the WinCP, okay. So you can see I've already connected before. So here you put in your IP address and then the username, login, then your password, which is my default, okay. So it's more, you look for the folder called template, right? So let's see, I need to look for the folder called template. Let's see, template, yeah, this is it. So this template, I open this. Now the file, I need to copy the file in here. So this is the file, so copy and then paste. Okay, great. Now since I've copied this file there, all I have to do is close this, and I can close this as well because I don't need it anymore. Now the most important thing for you is to have internet access to your PNET, right? So you need to set the network to NAT, right, so that or bridge, so that you have internet access to the PNET, just like I have on mine. So if I should check my settings here, VM settings, network, right, so you can see it's on what, NAT. So I should have internet access to this particular PNET, so I can minimize this. So the next thing is I need to run this particular command, right? So here you use this, you change to this particular template folder where we copied the upgrade file. So you need to run this to show the command, sorry, to show the permissions, right, on the folder. So I can just copy and paste because I'm using what do you call, putty here. So let me just do that, paste. So if I type ls-l, so you can see here, this is my what do you call, the file, okay. You can see 5.3.11 zip is zip, so I need to unzip it. So the command is here. So this is the command to use, unzip, then the name of the package, then -d, and then we have .upgrade, because that is what is in the file. So if I should go to the source where I copy the file from, right, in my Windows, go through this, open. So I'm going to open and say I want to upgrade. So you see, this is the actual file, okay, we want. You can see the upgrade file is here. So that is what is being posted here. So I'm going to type the same command, then we'll look at how to use this. So now this is what I'm going to do here. Let me make it this way. Great. So I can actually see my command. So unzip, so the package, the name is 5.3, so I can put here 5, and then press the tab key for the command to complete. This is the only zip file here. Then I'll bring the next command, d and dash upgrade, right, the file in there. So upgrade and then enter. Now you allow this to run, okay. to depend from your machine to machine, right? Okay, so this is done. So the next thing is we'll have to delete the file itself, the zip file itself, by using this particular command. So what we'll do here is we'll still type the ls-l. So to remove that file, rm-rf. okay, so this is the file. So if I should type ls-l, you can see we don't have the file anymore in the list. You see, previously it was here, now it's no more, so we've deleted that file. So the next thing is for us to check the permissions, right? So here is permission. We need to check the permission on the particular file. So let's click that. Now this is the file upgrade, right? The permission here we have owner, okay, and then this. So we need to change all this, the permission on the group and what others permission. So we need to use the same permission provided on the page. So this is this, okay. So I'm going to type this particular permission there. So change mode 755-r upgrade, upgrade, and then enter. So if I should check again ls-l, so you can see the permissions here have actually what's changed. Okay, so since this is done, all we have to do is run this very command, right? This next one is not necessary, so we can just run this very command here. So all I'll do here is /upgrade, upgrade, which is the upgrade folder, and then the file, which is the file in the upgrade folder. So enter, and that is going to try and then use the internet. So your PNET needs to be connected to the internet to do this upgrade. This is going to take a bit of time depending on your internet connectivity, right? So it could move faster, it could move slower depending on your internet connectivity. So I'm going to pause and then come back to this when it's done, right? Okay, so when it comes to this, you actually go for yes by using your arrow key, right? Because you can't click in this particular interface, so you press enter. All right guys, as you can see here, my upgrade is done successfully. So if you really want to check, we can go back to our web browser. Okay, so let's minimize this, let's minimize that. Okay, then let me go back here and then try and log in. Great. Let me click on system and there was version, right? So you can see now I'm using the current version, which is 5.3.11. so there's an upgrade. So now I can log out. So let's go back to our PNET in the the putty environment. So let me clear the screen. Great. So now all right, so I like to download my images here. Now first I use the iShare, right? iShare. Formerly this command never worked for me, so let's try that once more. Search VIOS. Let's see. Now still didn't work. Now this time around is an upgrade, so the command is iShare 2. okay, when you run this, now you can see it's giving me full command on how to use this very command, right? So let's go back to the very top. So I can run iShare 2 search for all. I can search for bin, QUM, dynamics, depending on the image I'm looking for. So if I want all images, I can even copy and paste this particular command, or just type iShare to search all. Let's see. Okay, now all this time you should be connected to the internet, so without the internet you cannot get this information. So you can see it has actually divided my images into sessions for me. So I have images which are in the QEM folder, so these images are here. So I'm going to show you how to download a simple one. Then I have images which are in the dynamics. Okay, so every folder and the command you can run, so it shows you the example or how you can download that particular image. Let me go to the top. Now let me look for, clear my screen here. So now I can search for iOS. Okay, vIOS, that's a virtual Cisco. Great. So you can see now I can have information on iOS, right? So now if you look down here, it tells me how I can download the image. So the first has to be the command share to, then pull for download, then Q, the folder you should go into, then the number is the number here. Okay, if you watch it, we have number and the word name. So the number here is what you put in, not the size, right? The number over here. So let me just download something real quick that we can use. So let's say I would like to download this particular iOS version, which is a layer 2 device, right? Where this is the year, so 2020, and then this is the month, and then this is what the dates. Okay, some of them don't come with the dates and then the month, so depending on how you want it, you can go in for that particular device. So let me download this very one here. So the first thing I'll do is I share to, and then I'll type here pull, and then QEM. Okay, now the number, which is the last one I want to download, so 898. Okay, when I press enter, right, they should start downloading. So you can see here my download has started, right? So depending on your internet speed, that will show how fast your image will download. Okay, great. So this is done. So now what I can do here is I can go back to my browser, put in my code here. This is this is upper R9. Let me log in here. Let me just create a lab here. If you don't know how to create a lab and all this, I have them in my previous video, and then I'm going to link the description below so you can follow suit. So let's check here, node. Okay, so you can see here I have a Cisco IPS switch, right? When I click that, you can see this is the image I downloaded, right? So it's over here. So if I should download more, I should have it in this particular list that I would like to use. So let's see, I want more, so let me close this lab, and then let me download another one, then we can exit. These are routers, so you can see this one is layer 2, that's why you see the L2 here. These are routers, so let me look for a particular one. Okay, so let me download this very one. Okay, 880, let me download that particular one. So 880. I'm sure this file is a bit bigger, so it's going to take some time, so I'm going to pause the video. When it's done, we'll check on it, right? All right, so this is also done. So let's check from the browser. So from my browser, let me click on the lab once more, open. So right click, node. So you can see here now I have what, a router here, so I can select this and then use it for my lab, right? So I can do that. I can go for save, then I have it. So likewise, if I want a switch, I can click on switch and then scroll down to my lab. So now I have a switch. So this is how you can get your images with the current updates, right? and then you can also download it if you don't want to download directly onto your PNET. So you can go to this site on my Google here. So you look for labhub.eu.org, okay, this particular site. So when you search on Google, right, you just click on the very first one. Great. So you can see here I have these labs here, okay, based on the size, right? So click on this very one, which is the PNETLab 2. So here you're going for add-ons, right? Or if you want guidelines too, you can look through and then download the guidelines. So add-ons. So you can see I have QEM images and I have IOL images as well. So let me go in for the QUMU images. Okay, so you can see here I have all. You can see I have what Android. I can select that whatever image I'm looking from. This is a Cisco devices, right? Depending on whichever Cisco device I'm looking for. So here you can see here I have Cisco WAAS. So I can select that and then look for true and then see which image I would like to download. Okay, so if I want to download this very image, I can just click this and then come here to download the particular image I want. So I can still go back, right, and then look through and then see whatever image I want. I have, you can see I have Linus, Kali, whatever image I'm looking for. Sophos firewall. If I want more, I click down here, right, to give me more. You can see here I have Windows. So if I want Windows machines, so I can go in for any of them. I have Server 2019, Windows 11, 7, 8.1, depending on whatever machine I want. I have here WinSP, Server 90, depending on whatever I want. I just download it. Now, if you should download, right, you should actually go into this particular path, right, add-ons, QUMU, and then you put this particular file in there. I have this particular now I have a video on how to load your images directly onto the PNET in my previous video, right? I'll link it below for you to use. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. Subscribe to the channel, right? I'll be bringing you more videos. See you guys. Adios.